Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to install Centos using VMware. I have workstation 16 Pro as my Windows is 11. Open VMware software. Now first create virtual machine. Select typical, this is recommended. Select typical. Click on next. And now select I will install the operating system later. Click on next. And select which operating system you want to install. I want to install Linux operating system. So this option is selected. And the version you can select from here. So many operating system versions are available here. You can select the version which you want to install. I'm selecting this. Now click on next and select the location where you want to create the folder for installing Linux. Select any partition where you have space. I'm selecting my D drive. Now here I want to create a new folder. Created a folder, Centos. Okay, I'm giving YT YouTube channel. Select this folder. Okay, folder name can be anything. You click on next and enter the size. I'm giving 40 GB space. This is sufficient for practical purpose. And select the options. Store virtual disk as single file. Now click on next. Finish. Done. Virtual machine is created here. Now select CD or DVD auto detect. Now click on use ISO image file. And now click on browse and select your ISO image file. So it means before starting your installation process, first copy ISO image file in your system. Select your ISO image file. Click on open. Now OK. Now start installation process. So click on power on this virtual machine. So it is asking for administrator rights. Press S here. Now click on install or upgrade an existing system. Those who want ISO image file, you can comment me. So I will give you ISO link. Here click on skip. By using tab, select skip, then press enter. Click on next here. Select language, English. Click on next. Now here select basic storage device. Click on next. Now S discard any data. Select this option. Enter host name. Host name is your wish. It is computer name. I'm giving Sri Madi Tech. Click on next. Select time zone. I'm selecting Asia Kolkata. Or you can select from here also. Now click on next. Root password it is asking. While installing the operating system, it automatically creates super user account. Super user means administrator. In Linux we call it as super user. So while installing the operating system itself, it automatically creates super user account and it is asking for the password. And important to remember is in Linux super user is named as root. Super user login name is root. Okay, so root account is already created. I'm giving passwords. Password can be anything. I'm giving password with 6 characters. Okay, now click on next. Now if you see here weak password, it is giving because I created with 6 characters, no special characters also. Use anyway. I want to continue with the same. So use anyway. Now here click on create custom layout. Next. Now click on free. Click on create. Standard partition. Create. Now if you see mount point is there. If you click on here, select slash from mount point. Now file system type ext4 is already selected here to format. Now enter the size. I'm giving the size 10 GB. $10,000 means 10 GB. Minimum recommended is 10 GB here. And for practical purpose, if you are installing, this space is enough. Click on OK. Click on free. Create. Standard partition. Create. And now again select slash boot from mount point. Enter the size 200 to 500 MB space is sufficient. I'm giving 300 here. Okay, click on free. Create. Standard partition. Create. Now select slash home from mount point and the size I'm giving is 10,000. Okay, click on free. Create. Standard partition. Create. And now file system type. There select swap. Now size 2 GB I'm giving for the swap virtual machine. Okay. Now still free space is there. I don't want to use this space now. After entering to the operating system, I use this space and I'll create partitions that I will show in next classes. Now click on next. Format. Write changes to disk. Next. Select desktop option. If it is not enabled, enable desktop so that once you entered into your operating system, you can see Linux in command line interface as well as graphical user interface. Click on next. So installation started. So installation process is completed. Click on reboot. forward, license agreement, forward, and create user. Normal user name can be anything, you can give any name here. Example, I'm giving Tom. And next, password, I'm just giving single character password. Let's see, confirm password. Now forward. Now if you see here, the chosen password is too weak, it is giving error message. Still I want to continue, so yes. So now here set date and time, forward, OK, finish. Installation process is completed. Now login page is here. Now what is this? And this is login page, and here it is showing Sri Maddy Tech. This is our host name. While installing the operating system, what name we entered, it shows that name here. And Tom is normal user, but I want to log in as super user. So to log in as super user, click on other. Enter super user name, login name is router. So now here enter super user login name as root. Click on login, password, login. So now here it is showing you are currently trying to run as the root super user. Okay, click on this so that next time it will not show this screen. Close. Done. So this is our CentOS operating system desktop. It is showing GUI mode because while installing the operating system we selected desktop option. Now if you use Ctrl Alt F2, now this is command line interface, but now we can access using command line interface as well as graphical user interface, because as we selected desktop option while installing the operating system. If you want to log in from command line interface, just give your login name and password. So command line interface also available. And now you want to go to graphical user interface. You are in graphical user interface. Okay, so this is how we install CentOS operating system. Thank you.